This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Jacobs running behind center. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. from the 38. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. Into the red zone. And he makes the Hefs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Broke through the tackle. Cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
These two NFC North teams. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes back.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Working from the gun, Williams. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Williams with 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Packers. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here from the frozen tundra. The Packers looking for a score before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Thrown on first down, Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 16. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Love now. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body drills. Body drills. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That's caught for the first. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
With the score
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Moore's got it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. He'll try left side out of the option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Has his man, it's Swift. He has room past the 25. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Man in motion, headed right. First down throw by Williams. And in for the Chicago touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Now he starts from the 6. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Williams from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's going to push one deep down the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Toss play, Swift. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 34. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Cut by Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. And the play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a run with Jacobs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears nearing their 15th win this season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and just 2 to go. Going to run again with Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.